Good morning, mountain slugs. Today we have a new adventure. Mountains are still full of snow, trails are still kind of wet, so we got the gravel bike today. I've never rode this, so this is gonna be a totally new adventure, which is good. So follow along. Let's see if we can get some miles in. It's beautiful this morning. It's 34, a little chilly. Got the lobster mitts on for a little bit. Hopefully it warms up. I think a high is supposed to be about 40. See what we can do. Let's roll. All right, cruising along. So this is just a series of dirt roads I'm linking together for a nice gravel bike ride. At one point I won't even have any foot or car traffic because it's just kind of like dikes out here. Ooh, it's a little bumpy. So, whew, my eyes are watering. It's cold this morning, especially once you get moving through the air. But it should be good. Sun's coming up, weather's fantastic. Think she's gonna be a beautiful ride. Let's keep ripping. All right, well, we hit a roadblock. I missed this by 2 weeks. They have this closed for nesting and brood rearing season. So this is totally out of the question. I wanted to hit it during the winter time because the bugs get out really bad out here, mosquitoes, everything else. So, well, now I got to figure out something else. So we'll just roll with it. See, maybe go around the pond a couple times. I don't know. Head back south. I got to get some miles in today, so we'll figure this out. This is an adventure. Did not know that this was closed. Maybe I did a long time ago, but it just never registered. So we'll respect the land and we'll figure this out. You're good. All right, I stopped for a minute, changed my glasses. GoPro battery died, of course, because it's cold. It's starting to warm up. Fingers are just barely cold, but my toes are still frozen. What do we got for mileage so far? 10.91. So now I'm looping back. It's a bummer those dikes were all closed, because that would have been fun to ride, but it's all right. We figured it out, getting some good miles in. A little bit of a sketchy area over there where it said a bike lane or bike route. There's no shoulder, but then it turned into a big shoulder, so hopefully they continue that through with all this construction they got going on over there. So I'm gonna swap my glasses out, get rolling. Well, this week's been interesting. You know, it seems like sometimes you have weeks that no matter what you do, shit just doesn't go right. I don't know. The only thing I can say is you just got to learn to roll with it. Literally roll with it, go for a ride. And it just kind of seemed to carry in today, this morning, trying to get everything together. GoPros are being weird. That trail system was closed, but you just got to figure it out. Sometimes it sucks, and that's part of life. You know, we have ups and downs, and can't control the waves, but you can learn to surf. That's not my quote. I can't remember who I got that quote from, but I'll post it in this video. It's a really good quote. So just learn to surf, man. Just roll with it, do what you can. It'll get better. Just like riding a roller coaster. You got ups and downs all the time in life, because that's just life. If we didn't have those, we'd probably be numb to everything. So ride, smile, and yeah, be happy. Let's ride. Now this trail I put 50 miles on, which is pretty cool, and you can put a lot more than that. So this is a good option if you want to really get in some good miles. Not tons of climbing, just good base miles. It's kind of cool. Get away from that road for a minute. Nice little pond. Come over here and chill out for a second before I head back to the truck. We're gonna call it, by the time I get back to the truck, 21 miles. Not bad. Oh gosh, that's muddy. Holy hell. Let's head out here on this dock. See what's happening out here. Ooh. Somebody left some shirt and some garbage. It's pretty dirty water. A couple people out here fishing. Hopefully they're doing well. I don't see any fish in here, but it's pretty murky. Well, it's a beautiful day. See all that snow in the mountains still. Still probably have a good month before those trails really start to open up, unless if it stays really cold, we can ride it, but I just don't like riding in the mud. Me and mud don't have a good relationship. That goes back to a time when I lived in a different state. My oldest boy, we went for a ride. We started out, it was frozen. We got about 7 miles into it. Everything warmed up and thawed out. It was so bad we actually had to ditch the bikes in some sagebrush and walk probably about 3 miles back into the town we were living in, and go pick them up like 3 days later when it dried out enough for us to get back in there with a vehicle, because we would have got the vehicle stuck too. So let's just say the bikes probably went from weighing 30 pounds to honestly 65, 70 pound bikes, as there was mud packed in everywhere. It wouldn't clean out of the tire. So I tend to stay away from mud in my truck, on my bikes, everything. I just hate mud. It's such a pain in the ass. So that's my 2 cents on mud. Well, I'm gonna finish this up, head around the pond, get in the truck, head back, eat some food. I hope you guys are doing well. I really appreciate your support, and more videos to come. So keep inching your way to the top. See you next time.